Good evening. I welcome you to Strange Nexus, your portal to the realms of the strange, spooky, and unexplained. On tonight's episode, I bring to you the story of Dr. Elizabeth Turner, an archaeologist who makes a discovery that will shape human history as we know it.
The sun was beginning to set as I stood at the edge of the ancient archaeological site, the wind carrying whispers of forgotten history through the air. My name is Dr. Elizabeth Turner, and I've spent my life unearthing the mysteries of civilizations long past. But nothing could have prepared me for the discovery that awaited me beneath the layers of Earth, a revelation that would challenge the very foundation of our understanding of humanity's origins. I adjusted the wide-brimmed hat that shielded me from the sun's relentless glare and surveyed the dig site with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. The site was nestled deep within a remote desert, its location carefully guarded to prevent looters from tampering with the delicate remains that held the secrets of ages gone by. My team and I had been working tirelessly, unearthing artifacts, pottery, and fragments of what seemed to be an ancient, advanced civilization. As the days turned into weeks, the artifacts we unearthed grew increasingly perplexing. The pottery was unlike anything seen before, etched with intricate patterns that defied categorization, and adorned with images of celestial bodies, strange geometric shapes, and beings that seemed almost otherworldly. It was during one of these scorching afternoons that my pickaxe struck something hard beneath the surface. As I carefully brushed away the sand and dirt, a gleam of metal caught my eye. My heart raced as I uncovered what appeared to be a metallic object, smooth and intricately designed, with a glow that seemed to emanate from within. I carefully lifted the object from the ground, cradling it in my gloved hands. The surface was cool to the touch, and as I examined it closely, I realized that the object was covered in more of the enigmatic symbols I had seen on the pottery. It was unlike anything I had ever encountered, and a shiver ran down my spine as I considered the possibility of what it could be. Night fell, casting the desert into darkness punctuated only by the glimmering stars above. I sat alone in my tent, the metallic object resting on a cloth before me. The symbols seemed to dance in the dim light of my lantern, beckoning me to decipher their meaning. With a sense of determination, I opened my notebook and began sketching the symbols, comparing them to the ones on the pottery. Hours turned into minutes, and before I knew it, the first light of dawn was beginning to creep over the horizon. I hadn't made much progress, but a pattern was beginning to emerge. A pattern that seemed to hint at something otherworldly, something beyond our current understanding. Days turned into nights as I delved deeper into the symbols, my obsession with deciphering their meaning consuming my every waking moment. I became lost in a labyrinth of code, each symbol a piece of a puzzle that defied logic and reason. And then, one night, as the desert wind howled outside my tent, something shifted within me. A sudden understanding. A glimpse into a truth that was both exhilarating and terrifying. The symbols weren't just random patterns or artistic representations, they were instructions, a sequence of actions that had been carefully encoded. With trembling hands, I traced the symbols on the metallic object, mimicking the pattern I had uncovered. The object responded to my touch, emitting a faint, ethereal light that cast an eerie glow across the tent. I watched in awe as the metallic object began to shift and transform, its smooth surface giving way to a complex mechanism that seemed to rearrange itself. Before my eyes, the object unfolded into a three-dimensional model, a representation of some kind of celestial event, a convergence of cosmic bodies that defied the laws of physics. As I studied the model, a realization struck me. The symbols weren't just instructions, they were a record of an event, a moment that had shaped the course of history. It was as if I held in my hands a record of the other, worldly beginnings of mankind, a key to understanding our origins on a cosmic scale. The days that followed were a blur of excitement and trepidation as I shared my findings with my team. The implications were staggering. Could it be that humanity's beginnings were not confined to Earth, but were rooted in a cosmic event beyond our comprehension? The model seemed to hint at an ancient civilization that had transcended the boundaries of our world, a civilization that had left its mark on our very existence, But as our excitement grew, so did the unease that had been gnawing at the edges of my mind. The desert seemed to hold its breath, the wind carrying with it a sense of foreboding. The night skies that had once been a source of wonder now seemed to conceal secrets that were beyond human understanding. One night, as I lay in my tent, the metallic object resting beside me, I felt a strange pull. A sensation that seemed to come from deep within the desert itself. It was as if something was beckoning me, calling me to venture out into the darkness. Against my better judgment, I found myself compelled to obey, to follow the strange magnetic pull. I stepped out into the night, the sands cool beneath my bare feet, the stars twinkling above in a tapestry of shimmering light. The desert seemed alive with energy, the very air vibrating with an otherworldly hum. The metallic object in my hand grew warm, resonating with the energy around me. I walked, guided by an invisible force, until I reached a clearing in the desert. Before me lay a depression in the sand, a circular shape that seemed to have been meticulously carved into the earth. The symbols on the metallic object pulsed with an eerie light, casting long shadows across the sand. With a mixture of curiosity and trepidation, I placed the metallic object into the depression, aligning it with the symbols on the ground. The moment the object settled into place, the ground beneath me trembled and the air crackled with energy. I stumbled back, my heart racing, as a column of light erupted from the ground, illuminating the desert in an ethereal glow. And then, before my eyes, figures began to materialize within the column of light, figures that were both familiar and alien, humanoid forms with elongated limbs and luminous eyes. They spoke in a language that was both melodic and incomprehensible, their words resonating within me as if they were bypassing my ears and reaching directly into my mind. "We are the Guardians," one of the figures said, its voice a symphony of echoes. "We seeded life across the cosmos, nurturing civilizations and guiding them towards enlightenment." My mind reeled as I struggled to comprehend the enormity of what I was witnessing. These beings, the Guardians, were claiming to be the architects of humanity, the ones responsible for our very existence. They spoke of a cosmic design, a plan that spanned across countless galaxies and eons. "But why reveal yourselves now?" I managed to ask, my voice quivering with a mixture of awe and fear. "The time has come for humanity to awaken, to transcend the limitations of your world," another Guardian replied. "The cosmic event that birthed your civilization was merely the beginning. Now, you must embrace your true potential." As the Guardians spoke, I felt a surge of energy coursing through me, as if they were awakening something dormant within my very being. They spoke of knowledge that was beyond human comprehension, of a destiny that was intertwined with the fabric of the universe itself. But as the light column began to fade, the Guardians' forms grew indistinct, their voices fading into echoes on the wind. Before they vanished completely, they imparted a final message, one that sent a chill down my spine. "Remember, Elizabeth Turner, the cosmos is vast and unfathomable. Embrace your destiny, but tread carefully, for the boundaries between worlds are fragile." The light column dissipated, leaving me standing alone in the desert, the metallic object still glowing faintly beside me. The wind carried their words away, leaving me with a sense of wonder and a growing awareness of the cosmic forces that shaped our existence. In the days that followed, I struggled to make sense of what I had experienced. The implications of the Guardian's revelation were profound. Humanity was not merely a product of Earth's evolution, but a part of a grand cosmic tapestry. Our origins were entwined with events that spanned galaxies, and our potential was far greater than we had ever imagined. But I couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the story, more to the Guardian's message that I had yet to understand. The boundaries between worlds were fragile, they had warned, and I couldn't help but wonder what other cosmic secrets were waiting to be uncovered. As I sit here now, writing these words, I'm filled with a sense of awe and a deep-seated unease. The discovery had unlocked a truth that was beyond human comprehension, a truth that would forever alter our understanding of existence. And as I gaze up at the night sky, I can't help but wonder what other celestial mysteries are waiting to be revealed, what other worldly forces are watching and waiting for their chance to shape the destiny of mankind.
This reality never ceases to amaze me. What a tale. Now click subscribe and like this video for more Strange Nexus.